Hello, everyone. Thank you, Andrea, for such a beautiful opening and beginning. And we're going to come right back to you. But it's wonderful to be together, and I'll just start us off here. My name is Antoinette, and I'm one of our hosts for our Women Together Connect session. We have a wonderful little tiny team as well in the chat. And if you've already been saying hello in the chat, we can just read a few of these um, in, but just noticing that we're all coming from all different places today. I'm sitting here in New York where it is uh, a mild 70 degrees or so for March. We just went from a blizzard to this, so happy to have some sunshine though. So let's see, we're coming in from Columbus, Ohio, Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, Winchester, Massachusetts, Westchester, New York, Sweden, Jersey City, New Jersey, Sacramento, Edinburgh, Scotland. Wonderful. So we're coming in from all over and really widely connected, even in our small-ish group today. So whether you're here in um, on Zoom from, I see Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, California, all over, we really welcome you in and just invite you to land. Today's session is about tuning in. And part of that is tuning in with ourselves and just reconnecting. At any moment in time, this is an important thing. I find even throughout the day, just a 24-hour period to just be able to land and tune in with myself is crucial. And take the time that we need in all of the varying things that may be going on, from the weather pattern to all of our own family lives and situations to our communities and all the things that may be going on that are going on in the world. Just being able to tune in and land and reconnect with ourselves, with each other, be reminded of our common and shared humanity is such a wonderful experience. So glad we have this moment and glad that we were able to tune in digitally for this. And Andrea, for almost as if we are the instruments that you are tuning up and tuning in. Thank you for being here and sharing your gift with us. Um, so we will just maybe land for a moment with a little tiny practice, a meditation. So if you can get your feet on the ground, that's often a good way to start, or find a comfortable seat. And if you'd like to close your eyes or just lower your gaze, just kind of disconnecting from the larger focus that we typically have, or the concentrated focus that we have, and just softening our connection with the outside world, and maintaining this spaciousness of what it means to be both in connection with the outside world and turning inwards to the inner world. So just focusing in on the breath, maybe taking a deep breath and relaxing, filling the belly. And if there's a quality or something that you'd like to invite in more, ease, grace, peace, whatever it is, just bringing that to mind. And for today, perhaps just sharing in the chat the if there was a quality that came up for you, if there's something that you're bringing in or you would like to bring in more of for yourself, or for us here, for each other. You can just type that in the chat, and then I will share a little bit. Many of us already know Andrea. It's so wonderful to have her here with us in these moments. But Andrea is, for those of us who don't know, she is a board certified music therapist. She's the owner of the Mind Body Music Center, and she uses the power of music to create positive change in the listener. Her work focuses on how rhythm, harmony, and other elements of sound can improve the health of our mind, body, and spirit. She's a sound artist, composer, and sound meditation teacher. She works individually with people, and she explores the relationship between the elements of music and the natural world. And that is just so what we need now more than ever, is what I feel. So it's so great to have you with us, Andrea. It's wonderful to get the invitation to do this with you. So I see some of the qualities that we're looking for and that we're connecting with today are acceptance, warmth, gentleness, inner warmth, outer expression, and kindness to myself and everyone around me. So those are some of the pieces we're working with today, and I will turn it over to you.
Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you for inviting me to be here and sharing this time and space with this music. And as I'm seeing these words coming in, that's also what I was feeling, like gentleness, bringing in care. That was coming to me to have this time with this music, to bring in care for ourselves, for our body, for our mind, for our heart. I like the word gentleness. It feels like we could use some gentleness for our hearts, for our minds. And so for this time, as I'm playing, I'm going to guide you through a relaxation, through breathing. You can, if you want, you can have your camera on or off. It doesn't matter. But you can also get really comfortable if you even have a space to lay back a little bit. You can have your eyes closed. If you want to have some back support against the chair or against the couch or something that's comfortable for you as you listen. So this can be very relaxing for the body, and it's nice to have a comfortable position. So we'll begin, and as we do, I invite you to just take in a deep breath in through the nose. We're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out. I invite you to exhale and sigh that air out. So we'll breathe in through the nose. You can give a sigh out to actually hear the sound of the voice, the sound of the exhale. We'll do this a few times. Breathing in through the nose. On that sigh out, you can blow the air out, just giving some release through the exhale. When we blow that air out, release out through the exhale, it can help to release some of the tension in the body or what may be what is being held in the body too. It can help release emotions that want to release out. The breath is really helpful in helping us to unwind, to let go, to downshift. So we'll stay with this for another moment, focusing on the exhale here. We can make the exhale very long, longer than the inhale. Sometimes it takes a moment for us to slow down, so we're taking our time here. Very long exhale out. When we allow ourselves time to exhale slowly, The inhale returns very easily. Allowing yourself to turn your focus inward. You can allow the eyes to rest closed if that's comfortable for you. Begin to connect to the feet, toes. Begin to connect to the hands and fingers. Feeling a reconnection from the toes to hands to the top of the head, the whole body, reconnecting. Using the breath to help the body release any tension where you may be feeling that. You can adjust the body as needed if it needs a little stretch or adjustment here. Allowing the shoulders to relax. Allowing the muscles on the face to begin to release. Making some space between the eyebrows, the forehead can relax. Checking in with the jaw to make sure the jaw is releasing, not holding, but releasing the jaw. This is a moment in time for you to pause, to tune in to your body, to offer care and kindness to your heart. By tuning into our breathing and tuning into our body, this is an act of kindness and care. We reflect that kindness back to our heart through the inhale, through the exhale. As we listen, we invite all the sounds today. We may hear sounds in our space. All sounds are welcome. We open our listening to notice that we can also listen with our whole body. We listen more than with just our ears. We can listen with the whole body. And we can listen to our body. take this time to slow down, slowing down our inner rhythms of breathing. As you gently inhale in, you can imagine that each inhale is bringing in nourishment into the body. Each inhale is nourishing all the body from the feet, toes, to the hands and fingers. Each exhale is a release for whatever you need to release out. Breathing in all that is nourishing for your body. Exhaling all that you can release out that needs to be released, that you are able to release out through the exhale. Breathing in all that is nourishing for your body. And releasing out on the exhale. Let's bring one hand over the belly and one hand over the heart, if that's comfortable for you. A hand over the lower belly, a hand over the heart. And in this position, you can feel the warmth, energy from your own hands directed back to the center line of your body. Imagine directing back kindness to your body, patience. You can imagine directing back care and compassion to your heart. Breathing into the heart. Knowing this position is a centering position, helps to center and ground us. And going to begin to deepen the breath, breathing in a big inhale in through the nose. And as you do, you can pull the shoulders back if that's comfortable, bringing very small adjustments to the body now. With the breath, if it feels good, you can roll the shoulders back. You can take a small stretch for the hands. Start to feel the toes and stretch the toes. If you were laying down for this time, you can slowly begin to roll to the side and gently push yourself up to sitting. We'll begin to come back to a fully seated position, taking your time. And as we begin to come to a close, I invite you again to just notice here for a moment what your body is needing. If you want to nod the head, chin to the chest, and then up, you can do side to side for the neck. You can pull the shoulders back. You can stretch the arms out and the fingers. Just finding what is needed, listening to what your body wants to do right now for a moment to stretch, adjust. We'll slowly take in a deep breath, blinking the eyes open, returning back to the space. Thank you for listening and for being here to share this time together. I hope that this short time with the music helped to bring you into maybe a different rhythm or even slowing down a bit. Thank you.
I see all the hearts and I feel similar effusive love and gratitude for this practice that you give us, Andrea. I know that many of us probably are not ready to speak to one another, so I invite us to stay in the stillness. And also that this practice invites us into a deeper space inside ourselves. And that is an opportunity to share with one another in a way that we normally wouldn't in any given day. So this is an opportunity to dive deeper with each other, with ourselves, and just notice what is coming up for you. So you can go into a room with each other, a small breakout, and share what is coming up for you. You can start with your name and maybe where you are. And if you also just need to stay in stillness together, that is also lovely. So either way, remembering that we don't know what the other person had for breakfast, let alone what's been going on for them for the last few weeks. But enjoy the time together, and we'll see you back here in about 15 minutes or yeah. See you in a bit.